question that Kevin Costner had an enormous part in the progress of Yellowstone as a series. He's the primary entertainer that endorsed in the show and was one of the fundamental motivations behind why individuals needed to put resources into the task and transform it into a reality as opposed to a thought in Taylor Sheridan's notepad. He was, in a sense, the first to believe in the project. It is impressive that he recognized that potential and did not hesitate to put effort into it. However, now that it has been 5 years, we are at a point where his possible departure from the show could prematurely end it. This appears. We are aware of that among the fans. However, presently, confronting such a chance, we feel like now is the right time to examine how to limit the harm of Costner's takeoff. The Yellowstone franchise could be saved in a million different ways. However, in our opinion, none of them are as effective as a prequel series starring Josh Lucas because he is the only one who shares the spirit of John Dutton and Costner. Because Yellowstone is a very complicated family drama with a lot of nuances, Lucas has been playing the role of young John Dutton since the beginning of the original series. It is essential to convey each character's emotional baggage, why they have behaved the way they have. Naturally, Sheridan has the option of requiring them to tell a story about their past. But as you are all aware, the first rule of filmmaking is to show rather than explain. As a result, he wisely decided against using flashbacks to introduce the younger versions of our current characters. Any characters in flashback scenes are typically, most of the time, the general public doesn't pay much attention to them because they're seen as just tools to make a point rather than having personalities of their own. To be honest, this is a valid argument for the majority of Yellowstone's flashback characters as well. Notwithstanding, Lucas represents an exemption. He is unique. With his one-of-a-kind performance that not only embodies John Dutton's essence, but also avoids being overshadowed by Kevin Costner's enormous presence. Best to stay because, when we watch him, we know that he is John Dutton, but we don't think of him as the Walmart Costner. Lucas is already a well-known, successful actor with a lot of impressive projects on his resume, which is one of the reasons he plays the role so well. Therefore, he is not a novice in the field who might have preferred to imitate Costner's style. Lucas is known for his parts in acclaimed motion pictures like Sweet Home Alabama and American Psycho, the two of which made him a commonly recognized name. Sadly, the mediocre projects that prevented him from becoming a major Hollywood name have left some gaps in his career. However, this does not negate the fact that he achieved success. He revived his career, particularly with Yellowstone, and demonstrated that he has a lot to contribute to this industry. With numerous other projects lined up for Lucas already, we have no doubt that he will have a long career. However, before that, we hope to see him in his own Yellowstone show as John Dutton, a young man. The possibility of Costner leaving the show, and since a single individual's simple decision determined the franchise's fate, discussions surrounding the rumors undoubtedly demonstrated how fragile it is as a whole. However, we believe that rather than Costner as an actor, this situation was more about John Dutton as a character. Lucas demonstrates that John Dutton can be played by more than just Costner, despite Costner's undeniable talent as an actor. As a result, we are of the opinion that launching a prequel series starring Lucas in the role of John Dutton would greatly benefit the franchise and carry on the story of the character. In point of fact, a show based on the prequels could once more place John Dutton in the spotlight. Since John is no longer the main character in the Yellowstone series, let's be honest. To tell you the truth, he hasn't lost that spot to his children, particularly Beth, in a long time. We don't have any real complaints, but we would like to see the character back in the lead role because we think he still has a lot of potential that needs to be explored. In addition, given that we have only witnessed a few of John's flirtations throughout Yellowstone, this may present an opportunity to learn more about his compassionate side, particularly when it comes to matters of the heart. We got a glimpse of his relationship with Evelyn Dutton in flashback scenes, but it wasn't enough. We think these two should have a love story like Alexandra and Spencer's in 1923, and a show about prequels with Lucas is the best way to do that. Do you think Lucas would make a great Costner replacement? Do you think young John Dutton needs a prequel series? Please share, like, and subscribe to the video, as well as let us know what you think in the comments section below. I appreciate your attention. Come back soon.